Imagine this. You wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. The house is silent. The only sound you hear is your own heartbeat. No one is going to text you, "Good morning." No one is going to ask how you're feeling. No one is checking in. You realize something uncomfortable. You are completely alone. And you know what? This is exactly where your real journey begins. Because when there's no one around, when there's no shoulder to lean on, when all the bridges are burned and the friends are gone, that's when you finally meet the most important person in your life, yourself. Today, I want to tell you a story about how to turn the most painful loneliness into your greatest source of power. You'll learn 5 concrete steps that won't just help you survive when no one is there for you, but help you transform yourself in ways you never thought possible. We'll talk about why loneliness is not a sentence, but an opportunity. Why the absence of external support is your chance to build an internal foundation that no one can ever take from you. You'll see how people have risen from absolute rock bottom without help and became stronger than they ever imagined. You'll understand why your pain today becomes your strength tomorrow. And most importantly, you'll get practical tools you can use right now. Not tomorrow, not Monday, right now. Because every second you spend feeling sorry for yourself is a second stolen from your future greatness. Part 1. Accepting reality. The first step to freedom. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to say is something most people don't want to hear. No one is coming to save you. No one. Not your family. Not your friends. Not some stranger who suddenly sees your potential. The world doesn't owe you anything. It won't stop spinning while you gather your strength. People will keep living their lives, and time will keep slipping through your fingers. The sooner you accept this, the sooner your real rebirth begins. Acceptance is not surrender. It doesn't mean you agree that life is unfair and give up. Acceptance is clarity. It's the moment you stop wasting energy waiting for help from the outside and start directing that energy inward. When you fully accept that you're on your own, something incredible happens. You stop being a victim of circumstances and become the architect of your destiny. Because victims wait to be rescued. Creators build solutions. Think about a person who's drowning. They can panic, scream, and wait for someone to throw them a lifeline, or they can use every ounce of strength they have to swim to shore. Yes, it's terrifying. Yes, it's exhausting. But when they reach the shore on their own, they gain something priceless. They know they're capable. They didn't survive because someone saved them. They survived because of their own will, and that knowledge changes a person forever. Most people get stuck in denial. They tell themselves, "This is temporary. Things will get better. Someone will help." Months turn into years. They grow bitter. They blame the world, other people, circumstances. That bitterness eats them alive. But there's another path, the path of acceptance. When you accept your situation fully, without illusions, you gain incredible power. You stop depending on luck or kindness. You realize everything you need is already inside you. Every person who ever rose from nothing started right here, the moment they understood that no one else is responsible for their life. It's a frightening truth, and a liberating one. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity, it means ownership. You stop looking for someone to blame and start looking for solutions. You stop waiting for perfect conditions and act with what you have. You stop living in regret and start moving forward with purpose. So say it out loud. I am on my own, and that is my strength. From this moment on, everything in my life is the result of my choices and actions. This acceptance is the foundation of your new life. Without it, everything else is just temporary motivation that disappears at the first obstacle. Part 2. Building discipline, your new best friend. When there's no one around, motivation doesn't come from the outside. No one will pat you on the back. No one will remind you of your goals when you want to quit. In moments like these, you have only one ally: discipline. Not motivation, it comes and goes. Not inspiration, it's unpredictable. Discipline, cold, solid, relentless. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. Getting out of bed at 5 a.m. when your body begs you to stay. Training when you're exhausted. Working on your vision while everyone else is resting. Discipline is what separates those who achieve from those who only dream. Discipline is not something you're born with. It's a skill, like a muscle. At first, it's weak. Every effort feels heavy. But the more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Until one day, what once felt impossible becomes normal. Start small. Choose one habit. One simple action you'll do every day. No excuses. Reading 15 minutes, 10 push-ups, writing one page. It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is consistency. When you keep promises to yourself, you build self-respect. And self-respect gives you strength when everything falls apart. Loneliness gives you a rare gift. No distractions. No one pulling you away. No one mocking your goals. You have space to build yourself. Use it. Discipline is not a prison, it's freedom. It creates structure when life feels chaotic. It keeps you afloat in dark times. It will not betray you. Turning pain into fuel. Pain is unavoidable, especially when you're alone. Sometimes it whispers, sometimes it crashes like a wave. You can numb it with alcohol, food, or endless scrolling. But pain can become your greatest source of energy. Every great person has endured loss, betrayal, and failure. They didn't let pain destroy them. They used it. Pain is fire in a forge. It burns weakness and hardens steel. Don't run from it. Sit with it. Listen to it. Pain is information. Use it as motivation, not revenge. Create something from it. Train harder. Work deeper. Build relentlessly. Pain doesn't define you. What you do with it does. Vision, your lighthouse. Without direction, loneliness becomes dangerous. Days blur together. Life turns mechanical. You need a vision, not just a goal, but an identity. Who you become, how you live. Write it down. Make it detailed. When darkness surrounds you, vision becomes your lighthouse. Ask each morning, what can I do today to move closer? Even small steps matter. Action despite fear. Fear never disappears. Successful people act anyway. Fear lives in the mind. Action is the antidote. Take small steps. Expand your comfort zone. Movement creates confidence. Confidence creates results. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Act with what you have. Stoicism. You control your thoughts and actions, nothing else. Loneliness becomes strength. Pain becomes resilience. Fear becomes courage. Your struggles are not punishment. They are education. You are the fire. Your hardships are fuel. Closing. You are stronger than you think. Loneliness is not a curse. It's a gift. Accept reality. Build discipline. Turn pain into fuel. Create vision. Act despite fear. One day, you'll look back and realize this is where everything began. The only thing standing in your way is your decision to start now.